Hey guys, I keep trying to film this video, but I realise I don't need the right lighting and I don't need the right angle because I'm using my tablet anyway, and we're talking about mental health. So basically, I'm going to start off with what I suffer with on this channel because I haven't talked about this on this channel, and I'm not sure if anyone's even going to watch the video because I haven't got one like yet and I haven't got any subscribers on this channel. But if you're new here, then you could be with a chance of seeing me daily. So subscribe if you're new here, because if I get 10 subscribers, I'll be doing daily vlogs on here. So yeah, me talking like this about different issues and stuff. And opinions, mainly. So I suffer really bad from OCD and depression, and OCD also creates social anxiety, social phobia, if you have it really bad. So you can, mainly with OCD, it just makes you not want to be around any triggers. So like, some people might not want to go in the shop because they overthink, basically. I don't really want to go too much detail because I've already done that on my other channel and it's difficult to talk about because people with OCD suffer really bad. And when I say really bad, and we don't even, some people can get better, because I have a cousin who used to have OCD. I actually have two cousins with OCD, but one of my cousins actually said she got better from OCD. She actually said, "Oh, I don't get that anymore." So you can recover, but I feel like it's still in her, because there's moments where I saw her do it. Like, I haven't spoken to her in years, but yeah, there's definitely OCD tendencies for people that stop having OCD, because it never just goes. It's a mental health issue. It just doesn't go. It's always there with you, but it can improve. That's all I'm saying. So I'm just going to give you like a little bit of a background, basically. So I'll give you an example of one of my OCDs. Basically, when I was a child, I had to have my whole family say a sentence that made me feel better, and it went, "Do you cross your heart, hope to die?" So I knew that they weren't lying, that I won't need a wee, I won't need a poo, and I won't need a drip, meaning a bit of piss in my knickers, because I was so terrified that I would wet myself, or poo myself, or dribble. I know, not very nice, but I was just such a scared child for no reason. I don't know why I felt so anxious all the time. There were difficult issues back then, but it wasn't like really bad, so I don't know what triggered the thoughts, but I think it was probably because when I was 3, I accidentally wet myself on the stairs next to my friend, and I remember that, and I think that made me worry that I would do it again. So I think that's what made me get so bad with it. I'm gonna say so bad, I couldn't even like eat, I couldn't even like do anything. I couldn't touch anything unless somebody had said that sentence to me. And it's always what you fear the most. OCD turns that around. I have social anxiety, so a lot of my OCD is what people think of me. So what is the worst thing that people can think of me? That's what OCD says to me. And then I come up with the worst thing that people could think of me, and then go through my whole life every single day worrying about that, overthinking everything I say, reading statuses, posts, messages, just rewatching videos, because I don't trust myself. Like, I trust myself, but I feel like I'm just gonna like lose control and end up writing something on Facebook or something nasty to people, and I just hate OCD. I'm not going to link this to my other channel because I'm going to just be talking like really personal on this channel, and some of my other subscribers are in the other channel just for vlogs and stuff like that. This is just basically going to be like mystery stuff, like mystical stuff and mental health stuff, basically to do with our brains. It's going to be like a psychology channel, guys. I just want somebody to find out the answer. I do actually feel like it is people that hate themselves so much. Like, I didn't have an easy upbringing. There was different, like, issues. When I didn't live with my mum, there was issues with my auntie. You know, there's been issues wherever I've gone. None of their faults, obviously, but like it wasn't easy at all. And some of the time, being that young, I was made to feel like some of it was my fault. So that's what made me like hate myself a lot of the time. So I feel like that's what made my mental illness even worse. And I feel like genetics definitely have a role in it. I feel like people can actually change their genes, change their future children's genes if they have, say, post-traumatic stress disorder. I feel like everything is post-traumatic stress disorder, like every mental illness. If you think about it, every mental illness flips what you're most afraid of, even schizophrenia. When they're having a good schizophrenic day, then it's different. They can have just like random music playing and stuff like that. But if it's a bad schizophrenic day, it could be stuff like kill yourself or kill other people, which says that they don't trust themselves and they don't like themselves. And that's what they're most afraid of, and that's what it like turns around and flips onto them. And with like depression, you really don't want to be dead and you're terrified of dying, but your depression wants you dead, and because you're terrified of it, it flips it all on you. And just everything that you're most afraid of is what people with mental health issues go through. So people without mental health issues might be afraid of heights, but they wouldn't think about the height being like, people afraid of heights wouldn't worry that every single day there could be a chance of a helicopter landing. Or this is stupid because like mental illness doesn't even work like that. Okay, I'll give you like an example. My mum had a scaffolding land on her head a few years ago. So now she doesn't like walk in near builders and like near building things. She'll cross the road. And I've said to her, just because it happened once doesn't mean it will happen again. But because she has mental health issues, and also because it was a shock, so it is a bit of post-traumatic stress there, she'll cross the road, and I will stay on the same side of the road as the builders, because it hasn't happened to me. And because I don't have the same kind of like, you know, thought process as her, if you like. So yeah, I do feel like every mental illness is post-traumatic stress disorder, and I do feel like it's genetic in the genes. I feel like anything that is in anyone's head can be passed through to future generations. It's my opinion, and that's what I believe. We're all connected, all of us, every single living soul in this world is connected. Sorry. So I'm gonna go because I need to try and sleep. I've got to get up early tomorrow because I'm meeting my friend, and I'm really worried about it because I haven't seen her since we were like 13, something like that. And I'm really anxious about it because I don't like seeing people I haven't seen in a long time. Like, I'm excited to see her, but like I'm worried about it. So I'm worried about not sleeping. Because if I don't sleep, then I'll still have to go. So I also suffer from insomnia, and that is to do with my OCD. Everything is my OCD. My depression came from my OCD. It just sucks. If you don't suffer with a mental health issue, I wish with all my heart and my soul that I could be you. I really do. Because it's hell. In fact, you know what? I would rather burn in hell than suffer from a mental health issue for the rest of eternity. I really would. I actually really would. So I'm going to go now, and I love you all, and hopefully I can get some sleep. Bye guys.